What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720 and I'm back with another video. And today's video, because I read all you guys' comments, and I think a lot of you fucking Nintendo fans are delusional. That's why Nintendo do or does what the fuck they does or do what the fuck they do. Like, you guys really don't, I don't even understand how can y'all even argue the fact that a system that can come out in 2012 don't have the basic online feature of a console that came out in 2002. How a system can come out in 2012, a next generation console with an 8 gig hard drive, a system that came out in 2001 had about an 8 gig hard drive, like the original Xbox. Like, I don't understand that. Like, you guys are just, hey, I watch a piss in this cup. Hey, Dr. Trey, this is apple juice. It's apple juice? I don't want it. Can I have some, please? I watch it. That apple juice is kind of salty. Shut the fuck up, Trey, and drink it. Okay, I watch. Seriously, like they settle for anything. But anyway, I read something here on the Wii U Daily. Yeah, this is a Nintendo website. They pro Nintendo, so they're not going to troll. It says, to say that Nintendo Wii U sales have been sluggish would be an understatement, okay? The Wii U is way behind on sales compared to the original Wii, and is even trailing the GameCube, which many consider a failure in terms of sales and market penetration. Since the Wii U release, stock is down 20%. Like, and I don't understand how Iwata still has his goddamn job. It says, the Wii U sales have been so bad that retailers are already clearing inventory of the Wii U units, which means they're so eager to get rid of the console that they're willing to take a loss on each unit sold. That's a very bad sign for any electronics device, especially a game console. There simply isn't enough demand out there, and Nintendo isn't doing anything to create demand. Honestly, what I think Nintendo should do, this is my answer to this. They should immediately drop the price of the Wii down to $250, okay? And as far as like the software, usually Nintendo games come out in Japan first. No shit. But it shouldn't be like that, because honestly, North America is the biggest consumer of anything. You know what I mean? What they should do, they have simultaneous launches like some of the like the Wario game out in Japan right now, and Dragon Quest X is out in Japan right now. I don't know when they come to the States, but I understand that every title that comes out on the Wii U is sometimes some of those titles are, or even the PlayStation 3, some of those games are directed at that type of market. Like Japan has a funny, they have a different style of gaming to the Western America, Western. You know what I mean? We like shooters here. Even though some shooters do sell in Japan, they're not as big on shooters. They're more big on RPGs. But I guess Wario is a big franchise, maybe not as big as Mario, but I wouldn't buy it. But maybe they should take away the the release date time or whatever the fuck, and have everything released simultaneously across the world. You know what I mean? Between North America, Japan, and Europe. And like I said, maybe drop the price down to $250. And also, that's another article here. It says, and this is on My Nintendo News, another pro Nintendo website, so they did not troll it. It says, Nintendo president Iwata has told investors that he is aware that a large number of developers and consumers believe the Wii U is significantly underpowered, and says that it is a misunderstanding. Wow. He said developers and consumers believe that the Wii U is significantly underpowered, and says that it's a misunderstanding. Iwata says that Nintendo really needs to remedy this idea. He has told investors, he has told investors they need to remedy this idea. He also told investors that a number of third-party developers aren't supporting the console, but he believes that once third-party developers start producing hit franchises on the Wii U, then other developers will think about making games for the platform. Now, EA is not fucking with you, and last company to lose EA support was the Dreamcast, and back then it was just, EA had Madden. EA had Madden. Hold on, let me respond to this guy on Skype. I'm gonna keep calling. Sorry, guys. Okay. EA just had, Madden. Madden is nowhere as big as it is now. They had Madden, they had Live. But EA has, Dragon Age series. They have, you know, Dead Space, Army of Twos, Dead Space, Army of Twos, Battlefield. That's huge now. Mass Effect, whatever the fuck BioWare comes out between now and then. You know what I mean? Another game that rumored to come back out. With the bitch just jumping over the walls, first person. Mirror's Edge. You know what I mean? And none of those games will be on the Wii U platform. You know what I mean? And he said that a lot of customers and the developers believe that the Wii U was simply underpowered. Now, it's like telling me I don't know my ass from a hole in the floor. I can see what I'm playing. I've been on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 since was 7 to 8 years, and I got the Wii U, and you can't sell me sand on the motherfucking beach. I know that what I'm playing is no better, looks no better visually, because when you look at a game, you know what I mean, you sort of look, than what I've been playing for the last few years. And to say the developers don't know what the fuck they talking about, that's even in taking it one step further. Like, come on, Nintendo, Iwata, like, stop it with this shit. You know what I mean? The gig is up. You know what I mean? There's no way that the console could be could be a powerhouse. Just think about it, because each Wii U was shipped with a goddamn tablet controller. You know what I mean? It costs Nintendo more to produce the tablet controller than it does the goddamn system. Real shit. What they should have did, they should have made the Wii U a quad core. Because honestly, let's call it a spade. They sacrificed the specs of their goddamn system to include this whole tablet shit. You know what I mean? What they should have did, they should have made it a quad core. Should have put more RAM. Put more RAM, because like I said, they know. I understand, like, EA or Ubisoft may have non-disclosure agreements with Microsoft and with Sony, but look, how is it that Microsoft and Sony are both using x86 architecture? You know what I mean? Nintendo was inside the industry. Real people talk. They knew that Microsoft and Sony was coming. They was bringing the big guns, and you know what I mean. But they said that they were going back after the gamers, like such as myself or RXL or Hard 8 or BG. You know what I mean? And to put out a console that's so compared to that, like, come on, man. Like I said, they should have put a beefier CPU, more RAM in that motherfucker, and made the Pro controller fully functional with the Wii U, and sold the tablet controller as an extra peripheral. Made it a real tablet, and bundled it with a game that really takes advantage of the whole tablet thing. You know what I mean? Like the Wii Balance Board, the Wii Fit Board. They could have got that shit off and sold it as extra peripheral. That's real shit right there. You know what I mean? It would have sold. You know what I mean? Like, damn. And then start making games that really take advantage of the whole of that tablet controller. Instead of this little gimmicky tacked on shit, man. Like, come on, man. And it said that the developers, they misinformed about. It said, yeah, this says that, supporting the console. He said it's a mixed understanding and they're misinformed. Like, come on, the developers don't know what the fuck they talk about. Now here the developers, EA got the Wii U dev kits, they got the 720 dev kits, and they got calling the Xbox Infinity dev kits, and they have the PS4 dev kits. Oh man, damn. And so he's saying that they see what the 720, they see what they can get up and run on the 720, they see what they can get up and run on the PS4, but they fucked up when it comes to the Wii U. You know what I mean? They just misinformed. Like, come on, man. Let's be real, you know what I mean? Nintendo, you sold this fucking Zelda tech demo at E3 2011 with Blue. And like I said, I'm not a big Zelda fan, but I'd have bought that shit. You know what I mean? This big Zelda tech demo to get everybody up. Like I said, the Wii U can achieve those graphics. It can't. And that's smoking fucking mirrors right there. You know what I mean? That's like the shit Sony did at E3 2005 when they showed that Killzone, that Killzone 2 footage. Kind of funny, that shit wasn't rendered in real time. It was some fake shit. But, we still waiting. Remember that they were saying that all the PS3 games in time would look like that Killzone 2 shit, that CG shit. Like, come on. That's the same thing Nintendo did when they showed that motherfucking Zelda tech demo. Like, like I said, man, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. And because you and your fans are so fucking delusional. Dr. Trey said this bad. He said this, he motherfucking got a couch from Rent a Center. Motherfucker, I guess that AdSense is paying off. He shot this little video on his couch and shit. AdSense 81. He done beat errands or Rent a Center for a sofa and shit. That's why it be so quiet in this house. They come knock on the door for that payment. This nigga ain't answering the door. He talking about Iwata is trolling motherfucking the investors about this E3 thing. So Iwata gonna play a trick on a multi-billionaire company. Like, come on with this shit, man. And for you Nintendo fans to say that you're okay without Nintendo without them doing a showing at E3, that is the dumbest shit. Listen, wait to E3, wait to E3. Now they're not. They're gonna be at E3. They are gonna be at the Nokia Theater, but we're not going to see that show. That show is for investors and for Walmart, Best Buy. That show right there is closed to the media. You know what I mean? Nintendo will have a booth at E3 where you can play games, but I didn't know they make game announcement at the booth. I didn't know they made game announcement at a booth. I'm just being real. When the fuck they start doing that? I ain't never seen Microsoft announce no games at a booth. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen Sony announce no games at a booth. Like shit like this. I understand. Like you motherfuckers will settle for anything. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, they said, well, they're going to just concentrate on doing like Nintendo Directs. Only Nintendo fans look at Nintendo Directs. See this motherfucker with this Mario hat on, with these white gloves on. What are you? Like, who do I give a fuck about that shit, man? Where are the games at? Where's the lights? Come on. Like, Nintendo, I'm done. I'm not buying it. I'm not even buying Bayonetta 2 for these motherfuckers, man. I am done with them. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna see some Bayonetta 2, announced on the stage. Like, I'm not gonna see shit, none of this shit. You know what I mean? Ultra little bum ass Kermit the Frog guys bet me $20, saying that Nintendo's gonna have a show on at E3. I'm telling him, they saying it. They on their own Nintendo's website. That's how fucking delusional Nintendo fans are. It says it on their website. That, Adam Sessler, I guess he spoke to, like I said, Adam Sessler, he is part of the press. You know what I mean? He reached out to Nintendo. They said that they're gonna have a show at the Nokia Theater. They are, but that is closed to the media. That's for investors and stores, GameStop, Best Buys, Walmarts, Targets. We're not gonna see this show. Nintendo will have a booth. Like Adam Sessler wants to go there and play a couple games with the fuck. But like I said, I did not know that game developers make announcements at booths. When they do that at? Like I said, he bet me $20 at E3. Nintendo gonna have a show on at E3, and we're gonna see the show. I said, okay, man. Like I said, I'm done. And like I said, I'm not trolling anymore. Like I said, you Nintendo fans are just stupid. Like you were the dumbest motherfuckers in the world. Now let Sony and Microsoft did that shit. You Nintendo fans will be all over their back. They scared of you. Ultra say niggas gonna start crying. Niggas gonna get exposed. Once Nintendo will come out with the with showing their big shit. You know what I mean? That's what y'all say. Once Nintendo show their big shit, motherfuckers gonna start crying. Niggas gonna get exposed. Like I said, at the end of the day, man, like I don't know what's really good. I don't understand. I'm tired of trying to understand. But I can't say no more. This shit is like funny. He just not hit me back. But anyway, I'm about to wrap this video up, man. I don't have anything more to say, man. Check him out though. A Skype call between. A lot of you guys asked about that Skype call between the homosexual and the fanboy. Something happened with the audio. I had Dr. Tree and Shokyo going back and forth about this whole E3 thing. But check him out though. But this one, by the end of the day, niggas gonna start doing this. Check him out though. Shit's gonna get real. Niggas gonna get exposed. Niggas gonna start crying. But anyway, we was gonna do that at Nintendo's E3 press, so niggas will start crying. But now they ain't got no E3 showings, and they cool with the Nintendo Directs, man. Like I said, I'm done with the Nintendo cocksuckers. But I'm about to wrap this video up, man. I don't went on long enough. I'm done. I'm throwing it in the towel. I'm not supporting Nintendo anymore until they fire Iwata until these motherfuckers step into the new millennium. I'm done. And as I always say, bang, bang. Damn, dog! How you say? They don't get. Listen to my man. Listen to the Frog. Look at Kermit the Frog. Check him out. Yeah, when they show their Fat Bros and all that stuff, shit's gonna get real. Niggas gonna get exposed. Niggas gonna start crying. Who the fuck is going to cry with fucking Mario Kart U?